I'm Jim Livie, and I'm owner and president of Eastern Costume Company. Our family lineage in the industry is actually pretty incredible.
Collectively, my family has provided wardrobe to the entertainment industry for nearly 50 years now. Our legacy began in the early 1940s when my grandfather, Charles James, began his career as a security guard at Eagle Lion Studios.
Charlie started out as a security guard at one of the studio lots, and that he evolved into a costumer and a very good one at that. Charlie's work ethic was pretty incredible. He would work whatever hours it took to get the job done. It would today be probably called a handicap. He had one hand, but it didn't stop him.
He only had a nub, but he could carry more clothes with that nub of clothes on like this and everything like that. He was a hard worker.
He would actually tie a bow tie on an actor with one hand. I can't tie it with two.
In 1978, my grandparents, Charles and Tilly James, along with my father, Jim Livie, established one of the first independent motion picture costume companies, Costume Rentals Corporation.
He called me one day back in about 1980, 79, and he said, "Jim, I want to do a costume house." And I said, "Charlie, I'll be down and we'll talk." Charlie and Luster, when they decided to divide up American costume, Luster took all the Western wardrobe of the Civil War and he ran with American costume with that. Charlie's vision was that uniforms, you need them on every TV show, you need them in every film production. So the whole focus and drive of CRC at that point in time was just uniforms. The major studios, Warner Brothers, Paramount, Universal, they all had wardrobe departments, but basically wardrobe was hanging there. They decided that the cost of maintaining a payroll of people sitting in the department doing nothing other than just doing stock, it was not a economically feasible proposition for them. So they started liquidating or pushing off the wardrobe departments. They wanted to get rid of them and turn them into production offices, into sound stages. So the independent costume houses, at that time it was American Costume and CRC, we filled a gap. We filled a real need in the industry of providing wardrobe and maintaining it in a fashion that it could be available for rental. The studios didn't maintain the wardrobe. It was impossible to find 5 uniforms alike.
CRC's successes led my father to establish Eastern Costume Company in 1990.
After a couple of years of operation, Universal Studios, they said, we're going to start another motion picture studio lot in Orlando, Florida. And we'd like CRC to come down and be our, set up our wardrobe department for us. So I proceeded to go and drive down to Orlando and set up the department down there and rack out the buildings, get things set up. And that's pretty much how we became Eastern Costume.
It was really busy for the first 5-6 years, and then started to dwindle away.
And we just finally realized there's just not going to be the amount of film production in Orlando to support a costume house. So we decided to bring it back to the West Coast. We did that in about 1992. Right now, Eastern Costume is kind of heart and soul. We care about it. The people that work here care about it. We're a family. Retro came in, and that was my first tailor, and we're still working together today, and that's been 6 years now.
I've worked with Jim about 25 years now.
Lex took over the job of managing Eastern Costume in Orlando. I think the allure of Hollywood brought Lex to the West Coast, and he's enjoyed it and has never looked back. I couldn't ask for a better friend and a better employee.
With film couture in my blood, I founded the Golden Closet to bring some of the most sought-after and exclusive entertainment memorabilia to collectors around the world.
The Golden Closet is absolutely incredible.
What sets the Golden Closet apart from other dealers is the amount of time and energy we put into the restoration, preservation, and documentation of each item. Beautiful vintage gowns that were so meticulously put together were falling apart. They've been rented and used and altered, and they were basically falling off the hangers. So my mission and my goal was to find these pieces in our inventory, document them, restore them, and preserve them.
And you authenticated everything. Not just say it was worn by Will Smith. It was worn by Will Smith, and here's a screen grab. Here's a letter from the costumer. Here's a letter from the costume designer saying this was what was worn. Authentication process is incredible. It takes a tremendous amount of time and a lot of dedication to do that.
We will literally go through 20 or 30 films to hopefully find that piece.
Very good work, very good, thorough. She got a heart in it. She didn't want anything that's wrong.
We are offering one of the largest remaining collections of vintage studio costumes, which we've been curating for the past 20 years. It's giving me an opportunity to share a little bit of my family history, and it offers the world an opportunity to own a little piece of Hollywood.